What's up? Most of you who have been around with the channel for a while know that I've been wearing this Adidas hat for a really long time. Hey, what's up? 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 Being a minimalist, I usually try to find one or two hats that I just wear every day until they're really worn out. So I wasn't actually looking for a new hat when Melin reached out and asked if I would review their hats. They've sent me 3. They're expensive, and I've got some thoughts about them. And the biggest question is, are they worth the price? Let's find out. Before we do though, on this channel, we talk about minimalism, intentional living, tech, and more. Now, if that sounds interesting to you, leave a like on this video and subscribe for more. So, story time. I had some friends over the other night, and when my one friend John walked through the door, he saw the box of Melin hats sitting on my staircase and said, "Oh, you've got Melin hats?" And I was kind of taken aback because I had never even heard of the brand before. After then jumping into doing a little research of my own, I found that there is a good amount of hype around these hats, and it intrigued me. So first off, let me run through what Melin says about their hats and why they're so great. So Melin says that these hats are light and breathable. They have a moisture-wicking lining on the interior of the hat that works to wick sweat and keep you dry. They have durable exterior materials. They are water repellent, floatable, and breathable. Actually, the visor itself is apparently buoyant and won't sink. They are antimicrobial. So inside the lining, they have a triple quilted antimicrobial sweatband that is optimized for comfort and helps to fight bacteria buildup on the forehead. They are easy to clean, and they have plenty of styles and colors to choose from. They have a 2-year warranty, quick and easy return policy, and they have a perfect fit promise, which means if it's not your favorite hat and you want to send it back to them, money back guarantee within a 30-day window. So some of these points I've been able to personally attest to in the weeks that I've had these hats. I'll be honest, I've sweated them a little bit, but not a ton to be able to tell about this whole moisture wicking thing, but it honestly doesn't feel much different than other hats I've worn. I haven't attempted to wash these hats yet because they just haven't gotten dirty enough, but in the past when I've washed hats, they just come out still smelling slightly of a sweaty forehead, and I just don't see these hats being any different. That could be like a personal problem. Maybe I just don't wash my hats the right way or whatever, but I usually just wear hats into the ground. Maybe I try to wash them once or twice, and when they get just too gross, I buy new ones. So I don't usually wash my hats. Is that really gross? Probably. The build quality and attention to detail, really, it is there. I mean, even in the stitching of the linings, everything looks intentional. I really love the little water droplets in the mesh in the back of the hat there. I think that's a nice touch. And everything just looks well put together. The materials seem solid. I even like the rubber snapback area. That's usually like a plastic. This is more of like, I'm sure it's plastic too, but more of like a rubber feel, and I actually like that a lot. It's a premium feel, and I think that's partially what you're paying for with your money. So in terms of, the pros of these hats, they look nice, great materials. They do seem fairly durable, and they will last you quite a long time. That is, again, I don't know if you can wash them and really get them clean. If you sweat a lot like I do, maybe these hats won't last you very long because they just get gross after a while, which has nothing to do with build quality or anything. It's just the nature of wearing a hat every day. But I do want to talk about some of my issues with these hats. So this is one of their most minimal hats, which is the first one that stuck out to me because, as you know, I do wear a minimal Adidas hat, and it was very similar. And I thought this could be a good change to a new hat that has even less branding, even though I do love that Adidas logo on there. So on this Adidas hat, there are 2 logos, one on the front and a very small one here on the back stripe. On this minimal Melin hat, though from afar it might seem like there isn't branding at all, there's actually 5 visible logos on this hat and on all the hats that I have of theirs. This one here and that one over there actually have 6 visible logos. 5 logos on a hat. That's insane. Now, I understand that part of what makes this brand special does seem to be a good amount of street cred. If you're wearing these around, people are like, oh, he's got a Melin hat. That's super cool. It's a whole hype thing. I always think of Beats headphones when I think of this type of marketing and branding where the brand itself is almost just as important as the product. And don't get me wrong, I think that's actually pretty cool. But being a minimalist, I don't like to wear a ton of logos, and 5 logos on one hat is pretty crazy. So as you can see, You can't really be anywhere around this hat and not see a logo. There's a badge here. There's a badge on this side here. Though it's minimal, it's still there. There's a badge right here. And then there's even one right here, which is the M for Melin on the strap itself. And then my least favorite logo on all of these hats is this guy right here. Why? I have never liked hats that have stuff on the brim, and this is just not, they all have them, as you can see. They've all got that little badge, which maybe that's their thing. I understand, standing out in the market, but what is the point? It's, in my opinion, it's really ugly. There might be a functional purpose. The two guesses I have would be that this helps with the buoyancy so the hat doesn't sink, maybe. Or it's like a place where you're supposed to take the hat off so that if your hands are dirty, if your thumb, you got something on your thumb, you don't darken the brim with dirt because you're grabbing it everywhere. You're grabbing it right on that darkened patch. That's the only other reason I could see that being there. Either way, don't love it. But no matter where you view the hat from, where someone's standing around you, they can see a logo. It's like you're wearing a billboard, which it is what it is. The final thing that I don't love is that the underside of these hats are light. That's something I like about the Adidas, is it is dark and it doesn't draw a lot of attention. I could see, you know, functionality wise, if you have lightness above your face, it sort of brightens your face a little bit better. There could also be some amount of like, since these hats are sort of built for water, waterproof and water resistant, there might be something about reflections off water, you know, hitting this and allowing you brightness, but I could also see that hitting this and being a distraction. I know the Wayfarer sunglasses from Ray-Ban are tilted down because when sunlight hits water and then bounces back up, you have that light there, so they're tilted down in that way. This could be something similar, but I almost feel it would be the opposite. It would hit this brightness and just be super distracting in your vision line of sight. Either way, I don't love the lightness under there, but overall, this is the hat I've been wearing the most because it was the one that I was most interested in. The brim itself isn't as wide as the Adidas hat I've been wearing, which you all don't really care about that, but it's something I pick up on. This is my second favorite, this guy right here. And then this is actually my third favorite, or my least favorite, which is the Odyssey. And I think it's because of the large front. That's the style of hat. I went with 3 different styles just to kind of see which one I like better. I don't like this much of a elevated area. I do always love hats that have like the little string thing right here. This one is the Coronado. So that's a good look. I think it's supposed to be worn as a flat bill, but I just don't do hats that way. The big question we're getting to now, is the price worth it? So let's talk about price. At the time of recording this video on December 8th, 2022, the A-Game Hydro, which is this very minimal design, is actually $69. The Odyssey model is also $69, and the Coronado is $69. They're all $69. I feel like the most I've ever paid for a hat is probably $30, maybe $35. So we're talking double the price here. So would I pay $69 for one of these hats? Luckily enough, Melin was kind enough to send me these 3 for free to make this video for you guys. They've also hooked me up with a code. So if you liked any of these hats, if you want to go shop around on their site for more, just go to melin.com/hey, what's up? Hey, 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 what's up? To get 20% off your order. So obviously a lot of factors go into if someone should buy this or not. And I'm not here to tell you whether you should buy them or not. It depends on your budget. It depends on how often you wear a hat. It's a nice hat. If you don't wear hats all the time, could be a great option for you. If you do wear hats all the time, you just need something a bit more sturdy and reliable from a company that seems to be doing really well, then yeah, maybe if you use my discount code, it would be worth getting one of these hats. I don't know that I love the styles. I don't know that they fit my head, but honestly, something that I see happening a lot with hats is I'll try on a hat because I like the way it kind of looks, and it doesn't really look good on my head, but the more I wear it, the more I fall in love with it. And I could totally see that happening with these guys as well. So I'm sorry to say it, but it really comes down to you, your preferences, your budget, if you'd want to buy one of these hats. I don't know that I would. Maybe. I appreciate Melin for sending me out the hats. And you can click the link down below or go to melin.com/hey what's up to get 20% off your order. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, click subscribe for more.